Hello, Lewis from Olympic Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone today. I told you I'd send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And Lewis, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine. So I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more info, great. Let's set that up. Set up a time to talk. If not, no big deal. Take the tips I give you today and you guys could apply them to your site. All right, so I'm on your home page right now, and I'm taking a look. I see you guys have some projects that you've done. You have disaster recovery right up there, which is a nice emergency service, so if somebody needs that, they could find you right away. You guys do some commercial, residential, condominium roofing. You got your testimonials there, some other roofing services, so all the services you guys do offer, which is great. Some tips and news. These are excellent for consumers. It'll keep them coming back to your site. You got your site counter, and you've got some contact form, and then I believe at the bottom you have your info as well. So you guys do have a good amount of content on your page, a little bit there. Let's see, we have a little bit there, and let's see, a little bit here. So I would say overall you probably have under 200 words though, and ideally you really want to have over 1,000 words of content on your homepage. And the reason that you want so many words of content on your homepage is that the more words you have on your homepage, the more keywords you can put into that, or keyword phrases, right? So the word that I put in here, I know you guys do service Boston. You guys actually have a good amount of Boston keywords on your page. That's why I chose this one. Plus, Boston has a lot of volume. So I put in roofing Boston MA. And what this does, this is actually a pretty common search word or search term that a new buyer will use, and specifically for Boston, to find a roofer, right? So the first thing you'll see, of course, is these ads. So these are the old ads here that look like websites and just say ad in front of them. These are the new ones. And as you can see, the new ones they put above those because these are the ones that you're paying for to be seen first in the area. These are the Google guaranteed ads. These ones, you'll get stronger results from that. People calling actually need their roofs done sooner rather than later, where you're not going to get as many tire kickers and people who want to get their roof done in like a year. So these people that you could help right away, you will get stronger results on those. It does bring traffic to your site as well, being the first thing that people see. After that, the next section you see is the map section, and what you get is the top 3 companies showing up, and this is all based on citations. And they show up in this kind of preview screen, so you could view all and see the rest of the companies in Boston that are on the map section. But the top 3 companies show up based on citations, and what is they've submitted their name, address, and phone number to a directory site, and these are sites like Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, Yahoo has one, just to name a few. Oh, did I say Yelp is another one? And after that, that's when we get to the results here, right? This is what we get to the companies and their websites. So for the phrase that we put in, Roofing Boston MA, if we wanted to rank this phrase, then we would say Olin Roofing is number 1. Number 2 is the Boston Roofers. Number 3 is Yelp, a directory site. Number 4 is Greater Boston Roofing, which, let's see, that may be, I guess that is a real company. Sometimes those are actually more directories. And then we have Duffy Roofing, then we have Boston Roofing, another directory, and so on. So you have 10 results on the first page. And in addition to that, you do then have ads at the bottom as well. And these are the older ones. So you'll get 10 actual results per page. Remember that for later when we talk a little bit more about that. So I went ahead and took your website, olympicroofing.com, and put it into a program called Eris. And what this program does is it allows me to kind of look at your site and see what's going on. So I can see right now that you guys do have some local trust in the area. You have some power behind your site with a 10. Obviously, if we had more, it would bring even more visitors to your site. But if you think of the internet as kind of a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes is going to, they're going to win essentially. But yeah, they're going to get the most attention, the most visitors to their site. So right now, there's 216 other websites or referring domains that have links on their page, and they're sending you guys back over 3,000 links to your page. And also, looks like you have one shy of 500 keywords that you can be found for on a Google search. You have dropped a few keywords recently. Looks like you dropped 5 in the last couple months here. And then that's really what's driving the traffic. And these 499 are driving 141 visitors to your site per month. So this is on a per month basis here. So what we can actually do, and it looks like over the last 3 months, if we're looking, you guys did climb up a bit in the beginning of March, maybe that's the end of February. And you've been very stagnant since, maybe a slight increase in May here, but you have been pretty even. So, ideally we do want to keep you climbing a little bit. But, let's look at the keywords and see where your traffic's coming from. This will tell us. First thing we see is Olympic Roofing, which is your name. This is what most companies will have, honestly, as their top result for keywords. And it's good because what this means is someone's typing in your name to find you, right? So this is going to be your referral business or potentially even repeat business. So 150 people do search this every month. And for this one, you guys are number 1. So excellent job with that. You moved up. You were number 2. So this is great. This means people will be able to find you if they're looking for you, right? And then so you want to have these kind of keywords down. And there's different variations such as Olympic Roofing, Topsfield MA, 20 people, you're number 1 again. But you also want to have new customer searches, right? So that's going to be like the second one here. Roofing Contractors, Beverly MA. So 150 people do search that every month. You guys are number 8. So you're still on the first page, but you are towards the bottom of the first page. Ideally for these two, be on the first page is excellent. That's step 1. But then we want to get you in the top 5, right? And after that, if we can, top 3. That's going to really get you a lot more results. So Roofing Danvers MA, another great one, 50 more on that one, number 4. You can see where if we could get you in probably the top 3 on this one, Roofing Contractors Beverly MA, we could just about double your visitors just on one keyword, just with that 150, right? If we can get you in the top 3, you'd be getting probably most of it. Get you top 1, you'll definitely get most of it. We can almost double what you're doing right now. So just to give you a comparison, I did take Olin Roofing and I popped them into Ahrefs as well. 124 referring domains, 399 links back to their site, over 2,000 keywords, and they're averaging about 1,000 visitors to their site per month. So let's just take a look at their keywords and see. They do a lot in Boston, so you're going to find Olin Roofing, their name, pop up. They do have 300 people that search that, so it is a pretty good volume on that one, pretty big chunk of their visitors. So the number 1 for that. Boston Roofer, that's a big one, 150. Number 1, so they're getting most of that. Olin Roofing, again, 250, just without the apostrophe. Roofing Massachusetts, another 100, number 1. Roofing Boston MA, 100, number 1. Roof Boston, 150, number 2, they were 1. Roofing Contractors Boston, 80, number 1. So I think you get the idea. They're controlling most of the Boston keywords, and they're getting big volume for that. So if you added all these up, because they're pretty much 1 or 2 for all these, that's pretty close to 1,000. It's probably at least 700, 800 right there. And that's most of their content. So definitely for you guys, I would, try to move you up more and get you in that top 5, top 3, where you can probably easily double what we're currently seeing for the traffic you're getting to your site. But anyway, if you guys want to hear more, this is my phone number. We could definitely talk strategy, see what we could do, see if it's a good fit to even work together, honestly. And, other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time, and I look forward to hearing from you.